Morning is hard, just like a drum. My thoughts start running before I've begun. I grab my phone, try to hold the line. Then I hear that voice, take it one step at a time. Feet on the floor, eyes on the door, count what is real, not the raw. Hands on my heart, slow it down, I'm still here now. Mindful steps, 1, 2, I can make it through. Mindful steps, 1, 2, anxiety move. Breathe in, breathe out, I'm still standing now. Mindful steps, 1, 2, I can make it through. Hey, allegedly. All right. How are we doing today? Allegedly, Alicia's mom. Allegedly, Alicia's mommy. Or Alyssa's. I don't know. I can't pronounce it. How are we doing today? I just got back inside from taking the dogs out. So the dogs are all good. Fran Dash Phoenix. This. All right. Let's give all y'all early birds a cheer. Just say Allie. Okay, Allie. Cheer for Allie. All right. How's everybody doing today? What are you guys up to today? I'm not really. I haven't really done much today. Let me turn this brightness down. All right, there we go. I got the brightness in my eyes again. Hi, Kaylee and Allie. Fantastic. Eating breakfast, just woke up. All right. I I've been up since early this morning. I always get up pretty early. Hey, welcome in, Bruce. All right. Give everybody, all the people that are watching, a cheer. I noticed some people were checking it out. I think we got a JRD live coming up at 2 p.m. If y'all want to hit that. Hey, Alan's joining the party. Let's give Alan a cheer. Can I be silly? Of course. Yeah, I got up early trying to work on those survey apps. I got 6 of them now, so it's 4, 5, 6, 7 now. I just downloaded another one. All right. Kareen Human, welcome. Yay, MSG and JRD in one day. Yeah. JRD, he hasn't put his thumbnail up yet, but he'll be on it probably around 2. Oh, the number. So I was doing the survey apps and then let's see. I got one survey app here that I was downloaded from another survey app. So I was at the point in this survey where it was like the last 20 cents. And you know how like when you get to the last 20 cents,
They stopped sending you surveys, so you can't cash out. So I was checking the downloadable apps. I was checking the downloadable apps so I could get that extra 20 cents, and I found Survey Club. So I downloaded Survey Club. Now, whenever I take a survey on Survey Club, it pays me on the other app. So worked out. So the first amount I got was completing one survey, and that paid me 38 cents. And then I got 95 cents for completing 5 surveys, and the surveys are really short because whenever you start off on the survey apps, they start you off like really really easy surveys because they don't want you to go. So I've gotten 38 cents and 95 cents. Now I need 4 more tiny little surveys on Survey Club to get another $1.58. And then when I complete my first 20 offers, I get $2.06. And then when I make my first withdrawal, I get another $1.58. And then there's other ones on here too that say I can, if I earn $100 on it, I can get $2. If I, 238. If I earn 250, I can get 396. If I earn 500, I get 476. But I'll never complete those because you have to do it within 30 days. There's no way I'm going to make $100 on that in 30 days. So I think this still needs to go down just a little bit. There. Eureka does that. Yeah. So I'm basically taking another survey. I'm working on another survey app to get money on the other survey. The other survey app. The one that's going to actually cash me out. Now you just need to be a surveyor. Well, the survey apps don't pay a lot of money, but when you don't have anything going on right now, it's, it's not, and you need to have something coming in, it's something. So I wouldn't rate any of the survey apps like 5 stars. I'm thinking probably each survey app is like probably 2 stars at the most. Fetch award rewards. Yeah, so I've got 5 surveys: Eureka surveys, Survey Pop, Survey Spin, Top surveys, Survey Junkie, and Survey Club. So if I get booted off one, then I have like 15 others or whatever. You don't have to worry about getting kicked off the platform. You just download another one. Back in the day, there was only the only one I knew about was Survey Junkie, and now you can get there's like every week another survey app comes out. The worst one that I did was called EarnStar. Is there Survey Monkey too? All right. I just have Eureka and they still refuse to give you credit for referring me. Oh no, yeah. Well, thanks for trying. It's all a big scam, guys. You just on the survey apps, you just have to try to figure out how to work around the scam. Hey everyone, I'm loading trucks. All right, well, go load your trucks, bud. Good job. Getting a thumbs up here from the Mindful Steps guy. Sounds like delivery apps always back up. Yeah, that is exactly why the people that do the delivery apps have, you know, 5 or 6 delivery apps or more. So when one starts screwing you over, you can just turn it off and use the other one. I've been there, y'all. Way back in a time that once was. Delivery apps, man, they got a scam going, don't they? And that's kind of what you do is doing these delivery apps. You work around the scam. You're able after you've done it for a while, you become a veteran dasher or whatever, And then you start going, oh yeah, that'll never work out. That's a scam, I'm not doing that. You can always get stuck in an MLM. Someone tried to go convince me they were millionaires from that. No, they're bankrupt. A lot of millionaires become bankrupt, don't they? A lot of these people, they win like big, gigantic cash awards and stuff like that, and then they end up with nothing. I am not questing. Oh, I noticed that. I did see that over on your Discord. The quest was turning into a joke. I was gonna comment, and then the dog started yapping to get out. And then, yeah, it looked like you had just a lot of rejections. I was kind of laughing about that. I'm like, it was like over 40 or something with a bunch of overpriced essential oils. MLM is a no no. All right, I'll remember that. I like watching that girl that reads MLM horror stories. I don't know about that one. Oh, it's 48. Yeah, 48 one night and 13 deliveries. Yeah, they're sending you some crap there if you got 48 rejections. Grab my coffee cup. Try to do this without turning the sound off. Every time I move our microphone, I end up turning the sound off. But the 13 I did were good. Well, that's good. See, that's what these quests and stuff are for. They want you to take some of those undeliverable ones because they're so far. Now, we'll pay you a little more if you just deliver all this junk. But if you happen to make the quest, taking orders that make sense, then it's extra money. So, but I wouldn't change how you dash unless that last one, unless that last one's gonna pay like is gonna pay out the $90 or something. Then you might want to go a little extra further. I wouldn't. I don't think I would mind that. Like if I knew that the last one was the one that was going to pay out, then I might go ahead and just let it go. Oh, all right, I'll do this one. If it's going to pay me, the $5 plus the $95 from the pay the quest. If the quest pays $3 or $4 delivery, but $2 isn't worth it. Yeah. I don't know. I don't even know. I don't have too much experience with Quest because we didn't get a whole lot of Uber Eats Quests out here. There just aren't enough Uber orders to do a Quest. So I was really never like into that. See what crazy stuff we got going on in the news today, huh? A guy with a ridiculous haircut. If aliens exist, what do you think is the main reason they haven't visited Earth yet? Because they can't land. They don't know how to make a landing gear. According to the reports, they crash a lot. I saw someone with a DoorDash tattoo the other day. Oh boy. Now I would never get a DoorDash tattooed on me, that's for sure. I wouldn't. I am not really a tattoo guy, so I wouldn't get a tattoo anyway. I don't care if people get tattoos. I just I never wanted one. They gave you $90 on the weekend, but only $60 during the week for the same amount of deliveries. Yeah, I hear that. Hopefully that was a wash off tattoo. Yeah, one of the ones that you can just wash off. You know, what do they call them? Stick ons or whatever. It looked interesting. Maybe that's what JRD should do next. Ridiculous tattoos. Unless you are the CEO, why would you get a tattoo of the company you worked for? Well, that's what I'm saying. Even if you have a real job, chances are you're not going to be there forever. And I wouldn't want to put a tattoo of the company I worked for unless you're trying to impress the bosses to give you a raise. Look, I am dedicated. I put Wiener Schnitzel right on my arm. Now, can I be a team lead? No regrets on that. Yes, ridiculous. Tattoos would be a great one. I could look around for tattoos. I have one coming up Wednesday that's for JRD that's going to be another funny science video. And then I have clips put together for my next week's video. But I haven't started on that yet. But I don't want to say what it is because it's a surprise. But it's not signs. In other words, I'm not going to do funny signs the rest of my life. So I might fall back on that, but I'm not going to make it the only thing I do on the channel because they just get boring. Find the no regrets tattoo misspellings. Tattoo misspellings. I seen the one that made me laugh, which you probably have seen, is the one where the guy gets Angelina Jolie on his arm or whatever, and it pulls off, and it just looks like a cartoon. I think he was expecting it to look more realistic. I wouldn't even put Christopher's name on my body because that's my ex-husband's name. I am having monetization man tat removed. He was useless. Did you try to get him to work for you? Did you grab that $5 and try to get monetization man to help you out? I haven't really had much of a role for monetization man. We did that one when we first got monetized on that channel. We He was there every day. And then after that, he kind of just bailed because it was like it's been done, you know. So I just said, I don't think we're gonna do monetization man this time. People saw that stupid picture of monetization man like 800 times. And my son's name is. Yeah, I don't think I'd want to get anybody's name. Anytime you can't foresee things, but anytime that you could have a falling out with someone, you don't want to put their name, whether it be a company or a person. You know, you can't be sure that something won't happen down the road where you'll regret having like someone's name or a company name on your something that you can't remove easily. I definitely wouldn't want to do that. If we're talking about no anxiety, got to sit there and look at that. And then they try to cover it up and they try to make it like a butterfly or something like that. Hey, we can turn that name into a unicorn. And you can like still clearly see the name on there. I want to get hummingbird, a lotus flower, and Caleb's name. Well, I could see people getting like children's name on there. At least that makes more sense because you love them no matter what. So one day when I have more disposable income. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna stick to my I'm just not gonna get a tattoo rule. I've just never had a desire to get one. So I had a surprise today. I was sitting there getting up this morning. I was gonna go into the kitchen, get some coffee or something like that. And we got the Tucker. He's our little puppy dog. Then we got Rocky, the old dog. I go in there and I'm just like walking to the coffee pot. I hear something. I turn around and like Rocky's like taking a leak, like right on the um, like a package of water that was sitting on the ground. I'm like, oh my god, are you serious? Anyway, it wasn't a very good way to start the morning. I'm like, oh my gosh, now the dog's getting too old to like remember to go outside. I hope that's not going to be a regular thing. Maybe we just were too late getting him out in the yard. Hopefully. There's not much I could do about it after that. I was like, all right, I think I caught him mid piss. So I got him, I think he went out to finish the rest of it outside. Hmm. The dog's like, you've been in the room too long. Quit doing the surveys and let me out. I gotta go to the bathroom. More L videos. Yeah. L doesn't come out too much, so mostly in the room there. I got a couple shots when I did see her. Yeah, that's a cute one. The dog's gonna be super big here in a little bit. Let's see how my short is doing. I put out a like a temporary short. I made a little I made a little AI video called, you know, about dropping a new video. It was funny. I thought it was funny. But I didn't want to put it on my JRD channel. God forbid I put it on the JRD channel and they go, that's inauthentic content. You're banned. Yeah, so I went ahead and put it on Mindful Steps Guy. Put uploading for a friend. And then I thought, I'll just leave it up there for a couple days and then I'll take it down. So far, it's got 369 views. Actually, I think it's got more than that. It's not updated yet. 474 views, 119 engaged. And it's got a low stayed to watch, so I don't think that's not going to do anything. Everybody's like, get back to the puppy shorts. I need more vids, yes. Have you met JRD's daughter? JRD has a son, Timmy. Timmy's missing, though. I don't know what happened to Timmy. He's on a milk bottle now. Never get names on you. Yeah, not good. All right, guys. Well, I guess we're going to go ahead and try to play our game here. So, as always, guys, I want you to tell me if the sound goes out and then we'll just end it. I want to see if I can get past this level. All right? I found out the hard way. Yes. Going back to our game here that we all like to play. right, guys, we are back. Now, somehow we have to get that jacket. Question is, how are we going to do it? Alright, so we went around here last time. Alright. I can't go like that. This one is a hard one. One of them wet and stick it. I might get a fake tattoo of Fran though. Only a fake one? It's gotta be real. Real or don't count. Hey, I got it! Woohoo! Alright. Man, that was a hard one. Level 49. Wait, never mind. Woohoo! Yeah, I got it. That was a really hard one. All right, what am I trying to get now? We got to look at his little thought there. He wants to get that ice cream. All right. Now I think this is going to be easy. Now I think it is. Oh, I can't go that way. Well, how am I supposed to do this? Oh, of course. We got to go over here. What is up with that one's head? I don't know. I can't get around this. All right, there we go. All right. Got it. Man, these are getting harder. All right. I was going to say, let's try to get to level 50, but we made it to level 50. We want to get the umbrella. Oh, that was too easy. All right, so we got to go around here. There we go. That was easy. All right. Those are kind of like. All right, we're on level 51. I'm supposed to get the cage. Oh, that was pretty easy. They had a lot of stuff there to make it confusing. All right. All right, what's next? We're gonna get the curtain. Well, I can't do that. Gotta go up here, maybe. Oh, I did it. I didn't even realize I did it. All right. All right. I think that was kind of an accident. All right, I'm just gonna go straight for it. Weird scenario, yeah. All right, let's get one more and then we'll call it. All right, now I got to get the. Hey, maybe I'm getting better at this. Hey, we got the dog a bone. All right. I think we're going to call it, guys. Yeah. We made it to level 55, so we're going to exit the game. All right. All right, guys. I'm going to get out of here. I want you all to have a great day. Don't forget JRD. If you're interested in watching the JRD show today, it's going to be at 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'm going to upload the thumbnail here pretty soon. So I think that is it. We made it to level 55. That's pretty good for me, guys. So I'm going to wish you all a great day, and we're going to get out of here.
Morning is hard, just like a drum. My thoughts start running before I've begun.
See you later, guys.
I grab my phone, try to hold the line. Then I hear that voice, take it one step at a time. Feet on the floor, eyes on the door, count what is real, not the roar. Hands on my heart, slow it down, I'm still here now. Mindful steps, 1, 2, I can make it through. Mindful steps, 1, 2, anxiety moves.